Calendar and their notations. Welcome to CurioVista. My name is BISMA. Have you ever wondered what BC, AD, or Hijri actually mean in history dates? Then you are not alone. When we dive into history, one of the biggest confusions is understanding the timeline of events. You will often see dates marked with symbols like BC, AD, CE, or Hijri. If we don't know what these mean, we are left memorizing blindly, just cramming facts without truly understanding them. But knowledge is not about cramming, it's about clarity. That's why in today's video, we will break down these terms in a simple way so history starts to make real sense. Actually, BC, AD, CE, AH, BE, AM are symbols or notations of eras or time counting systems that are based on different calendars. For example, Gregorian calendar uses BC, AD or BCE, CE. Islamic calendar uses AH, Hebrew calendar uses AM. I'll explain these notations later. First, we should know about what is calendar. Actually, a calendar is a system for organizing and measuring time into units such as days, weeks, months, and years. It usually based on the movement of the sun, moon, or both. It is used to record dates, plan events, and keep track of religious, cultural, or historical occasions. There are several eras or dating systems used in history and different cultures. Let's learn some of them. First one is Gregorian calendar. Gregorian calendar was introduced by Pope Gregory in 1582 to reform existing Julian calendar. Gregorian calendar is also known as Christian calendar. This calendar is solar based. It is based on Earth's orbit around the sun. It is widely used worldwide today for international purposes. Notations used by Gregorian calendar are BC, AD, or BCE, or CE. Here question arises, what are meaning of these eras? Let's learn. BC, which stands for before Christ. It denotes the years before the birth of Jesus. For example, if I am saying 1500 BC, then it means 1500 before the birth of Christ. AD. AD stands for Anno Domini. It denotes the years after the birth of Jesus. Anno Domini comes from the Latin phrase which means in the year of our Lord. BCE. BCE means before Common Era. It works same as BC but used as a secular term. CE. CE means Common Era. It is used same as AD but a secular term. BCE and CE both are used as secular terms. These were eras of Gregorian calendar, most widely used calendar in the world history. Now come to Julian calendar. Julian calendar was introduced by Julius Caesar in 45 BC. It was a solar calendar based on the sun's cycle. It replaced the old Roman calendar and was widely used in Europe. Notations used by Julian calendar are the same as Gregorian calendar after Christianity spread. So notations are the same as Gregorian calendar but the dates differ slightly. So why it was replaced? The Julian calendar miscalculated the solar year by 11 minutes per year. This small error added up over centuries, so the calendar drifted away from the seasons. In 1582, Pope Gregory introduced the Gregorian calendar, fixing the error. Today, the Gregorian calendar is used worldwide, but the Julian calendar is still used by some Orthodox Christian churches, for example, for Christmas and Easter dates. Now come to Islamic calendar. AH belongs to Hijri or Islamic calendar. It is lunar based, mean based on moon cycles. It starts from Prophet Muhammad migration from Mecca to Medina in 622 CE. The Hijra marked the establishment of first unified Muslim community. This calendar was originated by the second caliph of Islam, Umar I. Now, Hebrew or Jewish calendar. Hebrew calendar is used by Jewish culture. It is lunisolar calendar, mean based on both moon and the sun. Here, months follow the moon 29 to 30 days, but the year is adjusted with the sun so that Jewish festivals stay in the right seasons. Hebrew calendar uses AM, mean Anno Mundi, which means year of the world. It counts years from what Jewish tradition sees as the creation of the world, which is 3761 BC in the Gregorian calendar. For example, in Gregorian calendar, 2025 CE is equal to Hebrew 5785 AM. Now, Buddhist calendar. Buddhist calendar used in Southeast of Asia. It is also lunisolar. Buddhist era BE. It starts from the death parinirvana of Buddha around 543 BC. For example, 2025 CE is equal to 2568 BE. Hindu calendar. There are two Hindu calendars, first by Vikram Sambat and the second by Shaka Sambat. It is usually used in India and Nepal. These both are lunisolar calendar. There are many calendars in the world, with an estimate of about 40 calendars still in use today, which includes Japanese, Chinese, and many other calendars. Though many more have existed throughout history, while most countries use the Gregorian calendar for the official purposes. Numerous other calendars, such as the Islamic, Hindu, and Chinese calendars, remain in use, particularly for religious, cultural, and traditional events. Hope so. You will like my this little effort